get things going. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Quick pass to your boy, Oven. Pokes the puck away. Solid check to slow him down. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Slides it quickly to Chrislick. Chicago's on the attack. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Save on the play. Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Through center along the wing. And he takes the dish. And he coughs it up with the pass. Shot! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Gets it out of his own end. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by West. The pass in front! And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Biggs is trying to figure out what's going on here as he's still in that pointless streak. Every time he gets an opportunity, the stick just gets a little bit tighter, and this is not a place that he's used to.
Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick feed to Teravainen. Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Blackhawks and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Puck scooped up by Burakovsky. Hammers a shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Chicago's been the busier team offensively, and they lead early in this one. Centering pass, and that's stopped. Berg's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Friesen. Oh, it's denied by Knight.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Teravainen's stick work will land him 2 minutes for slashing. Taken by Joshua. Centering feed! And he shuts down. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Ugly Hockey's come to life here as they finally got a goal of their own.
Well, they certainly have, and they're showing that offensive production, the ability to get to the net, and they've countered, gotten within one.
Utah's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Chicago's got it behind the net. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. With the stop.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Utah's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Moves it to Dickinson. Great reach with the stick by Mikheyev. Fires it on net. What a stop! Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Sends it in deep. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed at the point. Pad save, you gotta be better than that. Moves it quickly over to Mikheyev. Dickinson's got it through center. Sends it out in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Slides the puck across to Foligno. Strong defensive effort. Utah's got possession of the puck. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. The Blackhawks carry it along the wall. Here's the pass down low. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Chicago's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Friesen's won the faceoff. Quick pass to Pogue. Utah's gained the line and into the zone. Takes the puck at the point. Fantastic save! Picked up along the wall by Merkasheva. And he gets his glove on the changing shot.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Utah's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Now a quick pass to Teravainen. Great defensive effort with the stick. Utah's got the puck in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Huge steal in his own end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puck grab by Burakovsky. What a steal in his own end.
Ugly hockey's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones when you're talking about stick positioning. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game. I expect that they'll go with the exact same formation that they were successful on earlier, James, an umbrella power play set where you have three up high and really are using the top of the offensive zone. You want to draw the coverage out, and then you can look for cross seams and perhaps dive down and really attack the net.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Mikheyev. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Loses his balance on the play. Off the left wing and into center. And there's a great save. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck and they get an opportunity and they get the shorty.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Lafferty's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Grabs control of it at the point. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And sends it just out of reach. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he takes the feed. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
One last rush here on this power play. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Biggs is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Chicago's coaches will not be liking that power play opportunity as they fail to convert and give up a shorthanded one.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
Fires it! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Blackhawks take the 1-goal lead here in the first.
And if I'm the coach, I'm telling them to keep going, be aggressive, stay on the puck, especially after you score a goal. You got them back on their heels. You got to attack.
Chicago's ready to go on the attack. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Utah's moving it up the ice. There's a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Off a stick and they can't connect. And now he moves it quickly to Teravainen. Solid body contact. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Quick shot. Blocked in traffic. Tosses it to Teravainen. Takes a shot. Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Works it across to Nicholas. He's got a step. Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Utah's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
And that's picked up by Joshua. Ugly Hockey's got the puck against the half wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Can't hang on after that hit. Murphy's got it in the defensive end. Great reach with the poke check. Looks to make a play over to Bertuzzi. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Taken along the wall by Joshua. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Knights bobblehead night coming up next game. This thing looks fantastic. You want to get your hands on one of these? Grab your tickets while you still can. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Takes control of the puck. Chicago's got possession at center. And now it's grabbed by Lafferty. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Oh, there's one more. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Utah's gained possession. Here's the chance. All alone. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution. That's how you do it.
Utah's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Moves the puck. Let's get the call.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
The Blackhawks win the draw. Centering key! And he denies that great opportunity there. Blast from the blue line. Denies him with the save. West stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to your boy Oven. Utah's got it along the wall. Here's a short pass to your boy Oven. Back at the point, they set it up. From the point, looks to make something happen. Mo's got it along the wing. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he's saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Here's a chance. Denies him in close. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Burakovsky's lugging the puck. Pass it up ahead.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
Utah's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Friesen's got it in the offensive zone. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Ugly Hockey's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
He got all of that hit. Dumps the puck in. Bigos has it in the defensive end. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the feed. Receives the pass. Ugly Hockey's got the puck along the wall. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Offside the call, will get a reset. More than half the frame has been played here. Ugly Hockey's clinging to this 4-3 lead. Utah's won the faceoff at center. Dumps it in. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. They gain the zone from the left side. Grabbed along the board by Athanasiou. Here he is on the tip. And somehow he got a piece of that one.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Takes it to the front. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Takes the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Ugly Hockey's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease. The Blackhawks played along the way. Shuts him down. Utah's got the puck. From the neutral zone now. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Moves the puck across to Biggs. Chicago's got possession here in the neutral zone. Poked away at center ice. Turned aside by Jay. Hammers a shot! Oh, and it's another save on the play. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Are you looking for information on the stars of tomorrow? Today, check out page 20.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Utah's ahead in this game, James, but for how long is the big question. I mean, the opponent just keeps storming back after a goal. This is a modern-day offensive game. No defense is being shown on this one.
And he takes a shot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
And a stick breaks that up. Moves it to Burakovsky. Teravainen's got it against the boards. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Great use of the wall in the pass. Oh, that was like a car crash. Feeds it over to Flick. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Denies him!
Jay's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Even the most skilled guys and the greatest puck handlers in the world have a difficult time sometimes. When that's happening, you just want to put it to an easy spot, a soft spot, find a way to retrieve it. Don't get fancy.
They go on the attack through center. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Dickinson's carrying it ahead. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Ing. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Merkasheva. Throws it in. Passes the puck over to Foligno. Puts it on net. Turned aside with the glove by Jay. Takes the feed from his netminder. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's knocked away by Murphy. He carries the puck up along the wing. Rocked him along the wall.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And he slides it quickly to Anderson.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Into the middle. He scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
Utah's in the driver's seat now, up by 2 in this third period.
Well, yeah, and it's been a consistent effort from start to finish here, James. Now they got to make sure that they play this last little bit the same way they started. Aggressive on the puck, but be cautious when they need to. Sometimes the simple play is the effective one.
Quick pass to Donato. The Blackhawks will take it behind the net. Hammers it! Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block! And the puck skips away after that move. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Scooped up along the wall by Brody. Slides it over to Bedard. Let's move to the middle, and that doesn't connect. One shot, and he gets down to block it. And that goes off a body. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Bang. Utah's on the attack. Oh, what a play to hang on.
Well, he disrupts the coverage with that move, and now he's got open ice available.
Great poke check on the reach.
Utah's made a line change, and it's a second line that comes out, and they've been real effective in this game, James. They've contributed offensively. And it's a nice luxury to have as a coach when you just look down your lineup, and there's your second line, and they've been your top producers.
The Blackhawks have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Feeds the puck to Flick. Takes the feed. Fires to the empty net. Scores! And the rookie pots his 10th of the season.
I think no matter who you are, you come into a season and you apply pressure to yourself, your own personal expectations. I think this number is a nice number for him, James. I think he'll be happy with number 10.
Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. Chicago's got the puck against the boards. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Dismiss that chance.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important. There's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
That's gloved by Jay. And he'll off to play the puck here. That's all she wrote from this one. The Blackhawks come up losers tonight despite the fact that they dominated in the faceoffs.
Yeah, the face-off number is high, so they start with the puck, which means their possession numbers are high as well, but it's where they have the puck that really matters, James. If you're on the perimeter, possession can be good, but it doesn't really matter, does it?
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.